91, 92, 93, car 70 required. Possible structure fire, 2600 York's Corners Road.
132. You have the pump on this call with the MET as well?
On to 205, 2600 York's Corners on 71, adding pump 32.
To the smoke and flowing from the roof so far.
Fire, you put me car 60B in service.
I'll put you in service. You can page has been sent for stations 73, 91, 92, and 93. Reports of smoke and flame from the roof at the house 2600 York's Corners Road. Again, you can page 73, 91, 92, 93 required. 2600 York's Corners Road, possible structure fire. A 1,000-foot laneway, as well as we have 3 water fill sites, one on 8th line, one on Glen Street, and Ray Wilson Road available. They're all about equal distance.
Dispatch, thank you. Long laneway.
None? You show us responding.
Ministry of Tank 91, we are responding. Copied as well, a long laneway for the hose lane.
We're going to drop 100 feet in the laneway.
70, don't drop 100 feet in, go straight in. The next first arriving tanker will drive straight in and drop. Same answer, right?
Alright, 70, copy that. Pump tank 91, thanks. Dispatch, pump tank 73 with 5.
We've been updated by police. They have an officer on scene, and they are reporting the roof is fully involved.
Copy that. Put in a working fire, please. What type of structure is this? Is this a farm with a residential home or just residential home?
Reportedly a single-family log home at this time.
Copy.
Yep. 93 is en route.
Northeast Rescue 93. 73 is also the working fire. Tank 73 for the fire. We have a working fire at 2600 York's Corner in District 91.
Heavy flex. If we can set up our closest to an unlimited site, third pump to respond there, please. Car 70, car 90, that'll be Ray Wilson.
Dispatch, pump tank 71. On location. Pump tank 91 will assume command. We have heavy black smoke. Tight, long laneway. We'll be in half attack mode. And flames are through the roof.
Pump tank, is there room for any vehicles to get down the laneway, or are we going to be on the road?
We'll have room for, I guess, the ladder up here, maybe. It's just a long laneway, and then pump tank 93 will have to come in behind us with a leg.
Copy that. I'll stay on the road.
Command Tower 91, we're about to arrive on location. Do you want me to pull it in front first or back in?
If you can back in, that would very be easiest and best for you.
Responding 600 York's Corner Road on 91.
71, 2600 York's Corner, 71.
Ministry 71.
Gotcha. Pump tank 73, heading to take
30. Switch over for water fill, please. You're going to be going to York's Corner and Ray Wilson to the Castor River on Ray Wilson for unlimited water fill.
Copy that. On York's Corners?
You'll take York's Corner south of Victoria and then head east on to Ray Wilson for the water fill. Go ahead, thanks, 73.
73 responding. That's from car 70. I will be assuming command. We have a log home structure fully involved. This will be a defensive attack. I'll have more to follow.
Be advised you will have pump 36 as your rate should you need them.
Dispatch, we have multiple exposures, trees, heavy flames, heavy heat, two-story log home fully involved. Flames from all sides.
5 feet cover 91.
A long way. This will be used as a taxi. Dispatch from York's Corner Command. We have full tanks, side 3. The walkout. We'll have to be wary of this, seeing that we are fully involved here. Fully involved.
Side 3 at the house.
Lay in.
Dispatch from Tower 53.
Cut the road, bring your crews forward, please. All responding units, you will be on the road Who is my tanker on the roadside to set up water supply, please?
Tank 32. I'll be pulling up on location to set up my quarter tank right at the line light.
From car 70, York Schooner Command, can we please have 6-1 for water supply?
For you. 291, I'll put you on the call.
That's from York Schooner Command. We have an all clear. All clear. I'm with the homeowner started.
He's all clear.
142.
I'm increasing ladder here, so we're back on the regular service, thanks.
First structure fire, 2600 York Schooners Road, top 92 as well, second page.
You should contact this on route to 91 to cover and squad to me the gear trailer responding to the fire.
And I'll take that.
Go ahead, pump tank.
Actually, we're arriving on the location from the north.
Copy that. I have 2 pump tanks in the laneway right now. One is supplying. I have a ladder in place. We'll have to see what we have for water supply set up on York Corner side. Right now, yeah, I have you on scene.
For this radiant heat back down, you're in with that?
Who is my water supply on York Corner, please? Water supply on York Corner.
Actually, we signed up pump 32 to be your water supply.
Yeah, please.
You pump 32 as your water supply.
Copy.
Command fire control. Structure is going to be a total lock. Heavy log construction. Fully involved all levels. Running a little bit on short grass, but we have this continue that way. Command 73 boarded. Did you have a water supply officer as of yet?
You can be that. Send the rest of crews, if there are any on the roadside, up to the command post, please.
Tank 93 from tank 32. Tank 32. Laneway? Yes, we're ready. West received phase 2 starting, sending water down the laneway. Hold off charging the line. Hold off charging your line. Holding charging. Command fire control.
Go ahead, fire control from command.
Tank, site 3 has vented, it's burning off now.
I have car 90 now on scene. I'm going to do a face-to-face, and we'll be handing fire control over to the car 90.
Tank 91, we're just going to hook you up to your MID from the road. Fly from tank 93.
Connor Dukes Corners.
Responding to location, so we'll get to respond as well.
CC supply, water supply from command.
Tanker 32, car 90. Well, we'll move more water with the aerial.
You're advised we got 32 charging water right now. Pump tank 73 set up for the next phase 2, and tank 73 stage ready to go, so it'll be a quick transfer.
Thanks so much. I think we have water supply hooked up, so just to relay that to the water supply officer, that would be fantastic.
91 charge the 2.5.
Big charge. Currently for the switch to 6-1 for water supply.
Water supply from command.
Alright, command, this is water supply.
Well, let's just let it free burn for a while. We'll cover our exposures, conserve water until we're good to go, and then we'll hit it with the aerial.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
723.
The roadside, please.
Right now, Chief, we've got 2 tankers, 3 tankers and a pump tank. We're just charging to the manifold right now. Let's be advised also, OPS has shut down the road.
Time, tower 23, we don't have any room up here. We already have our other tower in place. We'll get you to stage on the road here for a few moments. I might release you.
And investigator Lashane, ETA is 2 hours. Do you require victim services or a heavy equipment operator?
And a large file, please.
Use orders, and then pump 36.
Go ahead, on 36.
Pump 36 on location. I understand we've been assigned the RIT. Is that correct?
We are in defensive mode. I will bring your crew forward, though. You can come to the command post, please. Personnel, all personnel. At your corner, if you're close to Hudson, I want you to have accountability, please. Accountability.
Command, car 90, just an FYI. Crews on side 2, side 3, exposure control. Again, free burning.
Once we have a good supply of water, we'll fire up the aerial and do some more rapid cooling.
That's what received. Thank you.
Your 1 3/8 dip smooth port.
Car 90, did you say you switched to the 3/4 tips?
I want the 1 3/8 dip going.
All tankers, when returning to the scene with water, come in from the south, please. From the south.
Go ahead, dispatch. Dispatch from Tower 53. Portable if necessary.
Well, anyone is on location. Control, Tower 91, 3/4 on.
For phase 3, we're just waiting for our first tanker to arrive, and we just started nursing out the second tanker.
Thank you. How much water in total do we have on the roadside right now, please?
I have 1 tanker and a front tank, so we have 5,000 gallons. And car 90, we're going to start doing some active cooling. We're going to start doing some active cooling with the aerial. Let me know what the water is yet, and we'll go from there. I'm running 345, 165. That's his plan.
We're on the roadside, and we'll be able to commit to a phase 3 water supply for your tower. Tank 32. Job for police right now.
Copy that. We've got 2 lines set up behind the pump here.
Please. Water conservation. Once you're full, let me know. I'd like to start aerial operations on a more serious note. And pump 92. And pump 92.
And go please.
And pump 92 is the location. There's 2 members. One's a rookie.
What do you want us to do for you? Accountability, please. Accountability. That can help with that.
Just so you're aware, also the bridge at Ray Wilson Road is open, so the whole length of Ray Wilson is open if tankers come in from boundaries.
Water supply officer on channel 61. Thank you.
Water supply officer from Waterville. Just to keep you updated, the bridge in our location is open for tankers. They have a full turnaround.
Carnini. Go ahead, Carnini. We've lost all water at the road. Issues on the road? Switch to the next, and awaiting the first tanker to start filling the porta tanks. Okay, just be advised that the high ball going to you guys on the road is fully soft. You check your pump, and we're not getting that at the road, or from the road. All hand lines, conserve. All hand lines, conserve.
The roof is down now.
Want to switch over to 7-1? Yeah, 6-1. Switch over to 7-1.
Go ahead, this is Waterville.
You switch off a tanker yet? Back to the team?
No.
Full water conservation. I still got nothing up here. Issues? Yeah, affirmative. Please, you want us to lower it more? We will. We're waiting for our first arriving tanker there right now. I want to make sure. So, how much water do you have sitting in the porta tank? We have no water in the porta tank. We're still waiting for our first tanker.
York's Quarter Command. This is Command. Go ahead.
Where would you like us to arrive?
I'd like you to stage further down the road, away from water supply, and bring your UTV and your men forward, please. Go ahead, dispatch from command.
Rush truck 93 on location shortly. Do you still need rush truck 71 or can we clear?
Like 2 brush trucks, dispatch. 2 brush trucks. We have embers from this log fire, and I'd like further investigations in the field behind, just in case. Command, Car 90, I was just talking to Air Management. If we have a brush truck on scene with a UTV, if I can assign that to Air Management 54, and we can Uber bottles in and out.
We'll use that second UTV to look for any exposures further down the field. I see a lot of hot embers being blown.
You see, so I do believe I have UTV 93 on scene now.
Hang into that.
Fire control from Car 9.
An update, 9300 will stay as fire control. Car 90 is aiding in the scene management with Car 70. Thank you.
Pump tank 93 and pump tank 91. Pump tank 93, can you charge support line to pump tank 91? We'd like to charge the 65 at the back, just keep on cooling. You go up, down, and walk it up.
Yeah, water supply officer. Water supply officer.
And chief of the road, we've got 1 tanker that's nursing down to half, and we've got 1.5 porta tanks filled, ready to go.
How many tankers do we have in the loop right now?
The gentleman, do you want it on that one?
It's a page out for you right now, sir. Thank you very much. 2600 Yorks Corners Road, car 78, your command.
Outside, we're keep on wetting down the cedars on the on side 2. But other than that, everything on side 4, side 3 looks all good. Nothing going into the bush. I just need a little bit more water and we can start active pulling with the area. She's all but done now. She's into the basement.
Okay, that's log home in the basement. I did add an extra tanker to the run, and it's actually fairly close. Pump tank 53 with 2500.
Perfect. 9300 fire control. Car 90.
Go ahead, car 90.
We'll checking. Is your product system working on your pump tank?
Danny is, and I'm trying to protect one of the trailer for it.
You see the accountability. Can I have 2 firefighters to break down the high ball to the back of Tower 91, and I'm going to replace it with a 65, 100 feet, and we'll hook it up to pump tank 93 flow system. Thanks so much.
Copy all that, they're en route.
Special car 30. Can you let York Corners Command know that I'm on scene and see if he needs me? And if he doesn't, also see if they want to clear pump 36.
Car 90 from command. Chief, I have 4 people at accountability here. I don't have a visual on anybody else who's here. If you can forward those men and women back to accountability so that we can have a proper head count and we can reassign.
Mr. DC, pump tank 91, can you shut down the high ball to the tower, the back of the tower? Fire control, car 90, can we start rotating people in and out through command?
Command, pump tank 73 operative. Let me get the name from down here and get the extra bodies out front.
Mr. DC, my thought exactly, if you can get some recruits from home time, that would be great as well.
Our supply officer from Waterville. Go ahead.
Who's command?
I'm on scene. Do you need my services?
Sir, we have things pretty much under control here. I got car 90 helping with operations. This is a defensive attack. We're going to hit it with the tower shortly. This is more of a water phase right now than anything. You're clear to go if you wish, Chief.
Message received. Thank you very much. I noticed that you do have pump 36 there. Are you able to release that pump?
That's affirmative. Right now, the we're in a defensive mode. I can relieve them. Yes, sir. Copy that, car 30. Rit from command.
Right here, go ahead, command.
Thank you for your services. You and your crew are cleared. Thank you.
Command, Brush Truck 71.
Brush Truck 71, I got you on location. You are going to coordinate with 54, Rehab 54, bring some rolls back and forth. And then after that assignment, I'll reassign you for potential exposures in the field.
R30 is clear. Returning.
That's Hydro on location. Hydro is disconnected. And
Go ahead, Command, Brush Truck 71.
LT, can you coordinate with 54 as well? Bring a couple of cases of water with you, please.
Pump 93, car 90, what's your water situation?
Half a tank.
Did you see water supply, car 90?
Car 90.
Water situation, please.
2 full quarter tanks. We'll have a tanker that's halfway empty. We're sending a third one back to the fill site to fill up.
Message received. We'll reestablish H2 water from the rolls, and we'll try to conserve as much as we can. Pump tank 93, you have a supply line feeding you, and you fill your tank up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to raise the aerial, and we're going to add some product and do some active cooling from the aerial. We're going to use your 65 discharge from the back. I'll let you know which one to charge when we're ready. 9110, if you can get your aerial in the air and get it ready. Fire control, car 90, we're going to start active cooling from the air.
Pretty much contained to the dimensions of the structure now, the foundation.
The aerial, I want to make sure all the product that we do goes into the basement, and we use the basement as a containment.
In front of EMS, we're going to pump 36.
Just park further away so you're not in the way of water supply. And if you have any extra people, so bring them forward. We will be ready for the exchange for a little bit yet.
Pump tank 53 on location.
Copy that. Thank you.
Just refilling, stand by.
It's coming. Stand by.
46. Station 73, we could only get 5 though.
It can remain on 41.
Received.
Stand by. Pump tank 91.
That's received.
Give me 0.5%. Pump tank 91. Pump tank 91. Car 90. Shut down all hand lines. Support pump tank 93 with 65 discharge. And we'll just use the full med for going. Perfect. Thank you very much. Fire control, car 90, I'm not sure where your location is. The area loss has begun.
Received. Any water supply officer? Car 90, water supply officer. Nothing on water chief. We got 2 full 40 tanks and 2 full tanker loads at the road.
We're flowing about 300 gallons a minute. I'll see how we're making out, and then we might move to the bigger gun for final cooling. But that's good. Get it up. Thank you.
40.
93, can you up the pressure a little bit, please?
That's it. Anything 60 pressure. Car 90, pump tank 73. From the road, I'm supplying you guys at 400 kPa. I still have a lot of room to up my pressure up here as well.
Keep it posted. And car 90, how's that mass screen down?
Pressure just a little bit more, that would be great.
Roger that.